All right, good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a really great start to your day today. We are going to go through a gentle yoga flow today, so hopefully you'll feel good about that. We probably won't do any downward dogs, no plank poses. We'll keep everything pretty low to the ground, and we'll slow it down a little bit today. So whatever comfortable seated place you like to take, you can go ahead and do that. If you like to sit on a block, you can do that. You can also sit on a pillow if the hips are tight. And then wherever you end up being, go ahead and just ground into whatever seat that you're sitting on. And let's go ahead and start by closing the eyes and tuning into the space that we're in right now. So wherever you are in this moment in time, just start to feel what you're sitting on, connecting to that space. Start to breathe deeply so you're connecting to this moment. And then let go of any rush, let go of any urgency, the needing to move. It's when we slow our practice down, we can actually connect and feel into the body even more. Even connecting to ourselves, our thoughts a little bit deeper. So we'll start this morning by taking our 3 breaths to begin our practice, in through the nose and out of the mouth together. When you're ready, let's all begin by inhaling deeply and slowly through the nose. And then open the mouth, slowly sigh everything out. We'll do that 2 more times. Slowly inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And then one last time, see if you can make a deeper breath here on your inhale. Pause at the top, and then open the mouth and slowly control the breath leaving the body. And once that air has left the body, seal the lips. Start to tune into your conscious breath, breathing deeply in and out of the nose. So you want to find your pace to your breath here. And just use my words as a guide to your breath, but feel free to take shorter or longer breaths depending on where you are with your breath. We'll take maybe 3 more of your own breaths here. Feel the muscles in the face starting to relax, maybe even unclenching the jaw. Feel the shoulders, tops of the shoulders move away from the earlobes. Maybe a lift through the center of the heart. Take 1 more breath. Keep the eyes closed. Hands come together in front of the heart. Press the palms together and then feel the thumbs connecting to the sternum and the sternum right behind the heart opening. And then take another full breath here. As you breathe, see if you can invite your intention for your day today. So maybe thinking about something that has been you've been thinking about over and over in the mind to set as your intention, giving you peace. Or maybe it's just staying present throughout your day and each moment. So as you breathe here and you slow the body down, something will come to you. Maybe it's not right this moment, maybe it's later through the practice. But your focus or your intention for the day will come. So take 1 more breath wherever you are. And then you can choose to keep the eyes closed or go ahead and softly blink them open. We'll release the hands down to the thighs and just switch the crossing of the legs. Come to seated if you can. You can have the legs extended out if that feels better, if the knees are a little bit tight. You can also bring the soles of the feet together. But if you can, we'll start cross-legged. Rock the sit bones from side to side. And then we're going to inhale the arms out and up. Find that V shape where you're trying to point the fingers towards the corners of the mat. And then when you exhale, I want you to find cactus arms. Pull the shoulder blades together behind the back. Come all the way down with the elbows down to the sides. And then we'll do that 2 more times. Sweep the arms out and up. And then as you exhale, start to make cactus arms. Pull the elbows all the way down to the hips with your exhale. 1 more time. Inhale out and up. And then exhale, open up, pull the shoulder blades together behind the back, lift through the sternum, and then bring the hands together in front of the heart. Close the eyes. Keep the eyes closed, sweep the arms out and up. Now just feel the palms touch overhead. Exhale to bring the hands down to the heart. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. You can blink the eyes open. Inhale the arms out and up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. And then as you exhale, just lean it over towards the left. Soften the right shoulder away from the ear. And then you can close the eyes here, keep a soft gaze in the eyes, but stay focused on the breath as much as possible. Each time the mind wanders, bring it back to your breath and your intention. And we're going to inhale to come back up to center. Bring the right hand down and then bring the left hand down. Lean the left ear towards the left shoulder. Walk the right fingertips out. You should feel a nice little stretch along the right side of the neck. Feel that shoulder moving away from the right ear. Take 1 more full breath here. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Arms are going to come out and up. Grab the left wrist now with the right hand. Inhale, lean over towards the right side as you exhale. Soften through the left shoulder. Notice if you started to clench the jaw or you brought tension into the face. Take 1 more breath. And then you'll inhale, come back to center. Hands come down to the floor. Walk the left fingertips over to the left. And then just bring your right ear down towards the right shoulder. You should feel now a stretch along the left side of the neck. Notice if that left shoulder wants to creep up towards the ear. See if you can soften the shoulder blade down the back. Another full breath. And then inhale, come back to center. Hands come onto the knees. I want you to inhale to lift the heart up. Bring the hands together behind the back. Interlaced behind the head, and then lift through the center of the heart. And I want you to open up kind of like cow pose if we were on our hands and knees. And then when you exhale, bring the navel to the spine, spread the shoulders, bring the elbows together in front of you. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale the heart forward, open up through the elbows, look up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, round the back, bring the elbows together, spread the shoulder blades. 1 more time. Use your inhale to lift the sternum up towards the ceiling. Gaze up. And then exhale, round the back. Elbows come together. Inhale, come back to center. Hands come back to the knees. Let's switch the crossing 1 more time on the of your seat. Bring that other shin in front. We're going to inhale the spine straight. As you exhale, twist towards this right knee. Left hand comes on top of the right thigh. Inhale to lift the heart up, soften the shoulders. I like to tint the right fingers. You can come onto the palm. Just don't lean the weight all the way back. You want to still lift through the center of the chest. Gaze back over that right shoulder. And then take a full breath. You're going to inhale, slowly come back to center. And then use your exhale to twist over to the left. Right hand on top of the left thigh. Right hand behind the body to lift through the sternum, and then exhale to gaze over the left shoulder. Full breath in, and a full breath out. Take one more breath here. Notice if this right shoulder also wants to creep up. And then now we're going to inhale, come back to center. Pause here. Let the exhale come all the way out of the body. And then on your next inhale, let's cross over the ankles and come into table pose. Bring the knees underneath the hips and the wrists right underneath the shoulders. You want to press the earth away. So when you do this, you don't want to slump the chest down between the shoulders. You want to still press up. Use the core to engage the body. Press the tailbone back. Reach the crown of the head forward. And then keep the ears aligned with the shoulders, excuse me. Press the palms into the floor. And then on your inhale, let's find cat or cow pose. Reach the heart forward, look up towards the ceiling, press the tailbone back, get length through the back. Exhale, round the back, press the earth away, cat pose, navel comes to the spine. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, reach the booty back, look up towards the ceiling. And then exhale to round. You can do that one more time. You can also bring any other movements into the body, wag the hips, make figure eights. Do one more breath wherever you are. And then find your neutral spine table pose. On your inhale, I want you to reach the arm up, but we're not going to thread the needle all the way yet. We're going to come into some movement here. So as you exhale, you're just going to round the back, almost like you're threading the needle, but you're going to bring the arm closer to the torso. Keep pressing into the left palm. And then inhale to extend the arm back up. Exhale to round. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, wrap the arm under the body. Inhale to extend the right arm up. This time we will thread the needle all the way down. Come onto the right shoulder. Come onto the right side of the face. If this does not feel good for you, then you can come up to seated and bring the arm right across the body. If you're hinged forward, though, think about keeping the hips right over the knees. And then let go into the side. See if you can let the body weight stretch that right shoulder. You can walk the left hand up if you're hinged forward or keep it right in front of the face. And then take a full breath wherever you are. And then we'll go ahead and release. If you're hinged forward, bring the left hand in front of the face, press into the palm, and we'll all come back to table pose. And then when you're ready, on the next inhale, switch arms. Inhale the left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, wrap the arm close to the torso. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Keep pressing into the right palm. Exhale, wrap the arm across the torso. One more time. Inhale, extend the arm up. Exhale, wrap the arm around the torso. Inhale the arm up. This time we'll thread the needle, come onto the left shoulder and the left side of the face. Keep the hips over the knees. Keep the right hand in front of the face so you can extend it forward. You can always come back onto the heels upright. The other option too with that right arm is you can always open up through the right shoulder. Bring the top of the right hand on the back of the sacrum. Wherever you are, take a full cycle of breath here. And then when you're ready, we'll make our way back into table pose. If you're hinged forward, right hand comes in front of the face, press into the palm, find table pose. Wag the hips from side to side, just looking back at each foot. And then 2 options here, coming into puppy pose. You can walk the arms forward. Bring the heart down, keep the hips right over the knees and bring the chin or the forehead down to the floor. And then feel the heart just melting down. Should feel a little bit intense in the tops of the shoulders. The other option is if you do have blocks, you can bring the blocks down onto your mat. And then you would just bring your elbows down, find prayer pose with the hands, and then let the heart come through. Head would come through the blocks. This just gives you a little bit more into the shoulders. So wherever you are, take a full cycle of breath. Really nice. We're going to make our way into Sphinx pose. So you'll come down onto the belly, bring the elbows right underneath the shoulders and extend the feet out. The feet can be zippered together, or you can have the feet wide. Press the tops of the palms into the floor, reach the heart forward, soften the shoulders down the back, and then start to press the pubic bone down into the floor. Lift the heart up towards the chin. Tops of the feet are pressing into the floor, so both of the legs are engaged. I want you to take another full breath here. One more full cycle. And then bring the heart all the way down. Tuck the toes, and then you're going to press back into child's pose. Be very gentle here to the body. You can keep the toes tucked, or you can have the tops of the feet onto the floor. I'm going to take a full breath. And then on your inhale, we'll come back up into table pose. Make sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Step the right foot to the back of the mat and come onto the ball of the foot. You're going to press the ball of the foot into the floor so you can feel a stretch in the back of the hamstring, and then keep rocking and rolling forward there. Get a little bit of length in the calf and the Achilles and the bottom of the foot. And then you'll pause here. Inhale the right heel in line with the right hip. Make sure you don't start to open up through that right hip. Point the right hip down so it's in line with the left. Reach the right heel back, and then you can choose to stay here, or we're going to extend the left fingertips forward. It helps to bring the belly button towards the spine, engaging the core. See if you can reach the left fingertips forward at the same time as reaching the right heel back. Take another full cycle of breath here. Keep pressing into the right palm. Keep the core working. And then we'll release the right hand down. Step the right foot between the palms really gently. Make sure that the ankle is underneath the right knee. Reach the heart forward. It helps to come up onto the fingertips. I want you to really engage this right thigh. And as you press into the ball of the right foot, inhale, bring the arms up. You can use that right knee if you need to. Arms are going to come right alongside the ears. Use the core, that belly button pulling up to the spine to help firm the belly. And that's going to help you lift through the center of the body. Soften the shoulders down the back. Take a big, deep breath in. And you're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale to lengthen through that right side. Keep the core engaged, lean over to the left. Keep your balance here, soften through the shoulders. Keep a softness in the breath. And then we'll inhale, come back to center, grab the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale to lengthen through that left side, and then just very gently lean over towards the right. Make sure that you don't let that knee fall into center. It doesn't fall out to the side. You keep it pointing towards that middle toe. And then I want you to look towards the right side. Bring the palms together, and you're going to come into a prayer pose. You can just keep twisted here, or you can use the leverage of the elbow pressing into the right thigh to help deepen your twist. So whichever you want to do, wherever you are, keep lifting up out of the heart. Belly button is pulling towards the spine. Keep pressing into the ball of the right foot, gaze towards that right elbow. Really nice. Inhale, come back to center, unwind. Hands come down to the floor. Step that right knee back in line with the left. Find your table pose. Ground into the palms. Press the weight in between the pointer finger and thumb. Step the left foot back now. Come to the ball of the left foot. Rock and roll forward and backwards. Feel the hamstring, the calf, the Achilles, and the bottom of the foot stretching. And then on the next inhale, we'll bring the heel in line with the hip. Extend the left heel back. Engage the core here, and then extend the right fingertips forward. Take a couple of breaths here. See if you can lengthen the right fingertips forward as you extend the left heel back. Keep pressing into that left palm, so you're not dumping into the wrist. Take another full breath here, nice and slow. Release the right hand down to the floor. Step the left foot forward, right in between the palms. Ground the left ball of the foot into the floor, and then you can use the knee or come right up into your low lunge. Arms are right alongside the ears. Lift the belly button towards the heart. Lift the heart towards the chin. Feel the shoulder blades pull down the back. Keep sinking into that front knee, pressing into the ball of the left foot. Take another full breath here. And then we'll start by grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. The left wrist with the right hand. And then inhale to lean over towards that right side. Keep pressing in and engaging the left foot, but soften the shoulders down the back. And then we'll inhale, come back to center, switch wrists, and then we'll lean over towards the left. Soften the right shoulder down the back. Take another full breath here. You might feel a nice little stretch in the front of the right hip. And then you're going to look towards the left. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. Find your prayer twist. Lift up through the sternum. You can stay here or you can hook the elbow to the thigh. Wherever you choose to be, so pull the belly button towards the spine and start to gaze towards the left elbow. Grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. Take another full breath. We'll inhale to come back to center. Bring the hands down to the floor. Step the left knee back in line with the right. And then press back into a child's pose. You can stack the palms to make a pillow for the forehead, or you can keep the arms extended out in front of you. And then wherever you are here, feel the sit bones press back for the heels. Feel the lengthening in the back side of the body. Just take another full breath. Take one more full cycle. And then let's all come back up. Find table pose. Ground the palms into the floor. And then I just want you to do any movements here that feel good to you. If cat-cow feels good, if you need to roll out the hips, if you need to roll out the wrists. But I want you to do whatever movements that are calling to you with the eyes closed and use the breath. And you'll take maybe 2 more breaths here. And then as you start to slow the body back down, find table pose. Press the palms into the floor. Make sure that you're not dumping the weight into the shoulders or the wrists. And then on your next inhale, extend the right foot back. We're going to have the heel right in line with the hip right away. Belly button pulls to the spine. Extend the left fingertips forward. Reach the fingertips forward. Heel reaches back. Take a big inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, you can stay here, or you're going to round the back, elbow comes towards the knee. Inhale to extend, fingertips forward. Exhale to round. One more time. Inhale the heel back, fingertips forward. Exhale to round. Stay rounded here with the elbow towards the knee. And then you're going to release the hand down to the floor, step the right foot forward. Walk the foot forward. On your inhale, come all the way up. Arms come right alongside the ears. Soften the shoulders down the back. Make sure that the knee is pointing towards the middle toe. And then you'll take a big inhale here. Exhale to bring the hands down. Ground the left palm into the floor. Inhale to spiral the right hand up. Extend the fingertips up towards the ceiling. So you have an option to stay here with the fingertips extended. Your other option is to bend the left knee, reach the right hand back for that left foot. You might grab on for the foot or just reach the fingertips back in that direction. Wherever you choose to be, keep grounding the left palm into the floor. Spiral the ribs, the left side of the ribs up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath wherever you choose to be. Really good. Inhale to unwind. Right hand comes down to the floor. Tuck the left toes so you can bring that right or the left knee back up, and then you'll step the right knee in line with your left. Right away, step the left foot back as possible, and then we'll extend the right fingertips forward. Right fingertips extend as the heel extends back. Take a big breath in and either choose to stay here, or as you exhale, round the back, bring the elbow towards the knee. Inhale to lengthen, fingertips forward, heel back. Exhale to round, elbow towards the knee. One last time, inhale, fingertips forward, reach the heel back. Exhale, round the back, elbow and knee come towards each other. Pause here. Keep pressing the floor away with the left hand. Release the right hand down to the floor and step the left foot forward. Walk the foot forward. And then when you're ready, you can inhale, bring the arms right up alongside the ears. Sink into that front knee. Take a full breath. Maybe you feel a stretch here right alongside in front of the right hip. One more big breath in to lengthen. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Ground the right palm into the floor. As you inhale, you can spiral the left hand up to the ceiling. Keep rooting into that right palm. Extend the left fingertips up. Rotate the bottom right ribs up to the ceiling. Then you can choose to stay here, or if you want, you can bend the right knee, extend the toes up to the ceiling, and reach back with the left hand for the foot. You might grab for the foot, it might not reach yet, but just point the fingertips in that direction. And if you have the foot, use that as leverage to help rotate the torso even more up to the ceiling. Take another full breath wherever you are. And then you'll use your inhale to release the foot, unwind, right hand comes down. Step the right knee up a little bit. Left knee comes back in line with the right. Press back into a child's pose, and then I just want you to feel how the body is feeling and reacting to each of these poses. You can start by slowing down, and then as the day goes on, you might notice that we speed up. Our pace speeds up. And then using our practice to slow back down our pace. So take another full breath here. And then you can choose to stay in a child's pose, or you can come all the way up into a comfortable seated position, either stacking the spine over the heels or coming into your cross-legged pose. And then wherever you are, come back to your breath, keep the lips sealed, and come back to your intention. Did something call to you throughout your practice to stay focused on? Were you able to tune into those more subtle areas of the body? Maybe you noticed a little bit more space or a little bit more tightness in certain areas of the body. And bring the hands together in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in. open the mouth, sigh it all out nice and slow. Reseal the lips. And then when you're ready, let's blink the eyes open. Bring the hands to the forehead. Namaste.
Namaste.
I hope that you guys slow down your practice a little bit more for today and that translates into the rest of your day. And just remember that as we slow down, we're able to connect a little bit deeper, not only to ourselves, but we're able to slow down and open up our hearts to those around us as well. So I hope you have a really great day and you take all of this off the mat and into the rest of your day. And I'll see you on Friday at 9 a.m. Thanks for your time.